Recording! So hello, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I am Alex. This, Value 4, this is Rimworld. And I'm gonna hop back into our save. These are the same saves. That's a backup. Cool. Ooh, I recall this being pretty comfortable. We have that one prisoner who's taking about 1,000 years to recruit. Remember that being a thing. We have a couple of bears, right? And I'm hoping that they make bear babies. Oh, this is nice. Levels are looking beautiful. No one's idle. Humps. Yeah, Humps. Yeah. Beautiful name. Quality name. Humps is, You're not playing in windowed mode. Are you? No. Oh, that's... whatever. I shouldn't be dicking around in other windows anyway. I say as I click out once again. There we go. The temptation to go check the Rimworld wiki or to check other tabs is pretty real. Yeah, what were we doing? We started setting up turrets last time. It'd be nice to keep that going. We have 7 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places for them to shoot at. Humps, once recruited, will be number 8, so we can unlock this. I think, yeah, component assembly is fantastic, so we can start making components, though we're not really running low right now. Steel, we're not really running low on either. Deep drilling is nice, but we haven't exhausted the resources on the map, so questionably useful. Charge shot would give us charge rifle, which honestly I don't think is that great. Charge rifle is pretty okay, but sniper rifles have better range, and most combat in this game is all about not getting hit. Hence, you know, the defenses we have set up here, the range at which we're intentionally engaging targets, stuff like that. Now, for infestations or swarms of enemies, charge rifles might be better, but I think if you're gonna go something that fires multiple times, you go with a minigun, particularly because Humps, I think, has trigger finger, and a trigger finger dude with miniguns are beautiful. Now, there's probably stuff I could be, and should be, researching, like brewing it would make people happier. Garbage. Well, pemmican, not garbage, but we have packaged survival meal, so garbage. Maybe useful? Yeah, for caravanning this might be useful. Useless. Well, mortars would actually be nice. I'm actually amazed we haven't gotten hit by a mortar yet. Yeah, Humps has really good traits, don't they? Yeah, fast learner, fast walker, and trigger happy. They're really good, even if they are a pain in the ass and not getting recruited. Still pretty good. Yeah, these sniper rifles are going to be a big game changer. I can't have this big. I want the southernmost gun to be able to shoot all the way to the end. Let's place it. Pseudo place it. I'm not going to actually place it. So it's halfway across these graves. I'd actually like just... oh yeah, and this right here. I know I just put in all that fucking effort into building this, but hey, it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to change plans. Because that's life. Let's lay down more graves. We don't need them yet, but once I tear up those old graves, we definitely will. In the long term, we don't really want to be using graves. We want to have an incinerator that we throw people in. I kind of find it aesthetically pleasing to have a graveyard out front. Kind of creepy, but, you know, we don't have to. Once these get done, I'll deconstruct these. Once this gets done, I'll... something. Yeah. I think I intentionally, last time, didn't assign a bunch of work right at the end because I knew that I would as soon as I started playing. I remember that pretty clearly. Do I want this leather? No, but we can sell it. And actually, that's a good reason to go down and unforbid all the sandstone. I don't want to use sandstone in any way, really, but unrestricting it means that it'll get added here. We can sell it to people who might be interested in it, or anyone unfortunate enough to take it off of our hands, really. Gonna deconstruct all of these graves. We revere the dead here. Humps, I can't really make their condition any better in here. Can I move this up there? Can move this down here? Can put in a 4-size bed right there. I actually could. Never mind, not worth. Manhunter pack of turkeys. Oh, for a minute there I was worried. Oh, that is a fair number of turkeys. My grandmother called me a turkey a lot when I was growing up as a kid. Like, oh, you're such a turkey. I took it to be a term of affection, and, you know, she is my grandmother, so of course it is, but I never actually knew what it meant. A turkey, turkey slang, not turkey the country. Turkey... It depends on the definition you use, but there's some actually, like, horrible meanings out here. Like, calling somebody a turkey can mean a loser, uncoordinated, inept, clumsy. Turkey were mostly used in the 60s and 70s by urban dwelling folks. Yeah, I'm looking on Urban Dictionary, of course. A close relative to a hen. Now, the opposite of virgin for a girl because they've received a stuffing. That's terrible. Turkey is a country, da 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 da. Typically, she used it to mean silly. Jiving? Yeah, turkey, as in jive turkey, means somebody being funny or showy, and I think that was the context, but that's definitely not a thing we use anymore. Turkey is a pejorative, or even as a descriptive term for people. Chicken. Chicken has survived the ages. Dog. A few other unkind animal names, but not turkey. Interesting. So, the Manhunter packs are actually something you should be reasonably afraid of. The numbers can typically overwhelm certain defenses, but these are turkeys. Watch somebody get killed, and me regret saying this, but no. Oh, we shot a bear. The pig just killed that turkey. That is hardcore. Get it, dog. Well, get it, pig. Sow, I should say. That's probably one of our female pigs. Alright. Well, food delivery. Feel free to hunt the remaining ones. Weird. Yeah, our people are bored enough that they're actually getting work done quite quickly. A nice change of pace. Put these up. I don't really want anything else up here, so... fuck. Do I tear down that wall or do I keep it up there? If I keep it up there, sappers can just go right through it, but they can go right through it anyway. I say I leave it up. I don't... Fucking humps. Okay, Humps, I was supposed to name you after someone. Humps, let's do this. Let's get you a gun. There are no guns to... Did I sell the, Uzi? No. No. No, I did? Why would I do that? Because I'm greedy and wanted the money, probably. There should be an Uzi sitting in here. Or submachine gun, or whatever it is that they're called. Well, that's mildly awkward. Wah. Oh, well. Humps, you stay humps for now. And maybe once I get you a gun that you should have, then we can change your name. That is really unfortunate. Maybe they broke down the gun? No, I must have sold it. I must have been a big dummy and sold it. That's fair. Right, no one else is using that. Yeah, I sold it. Okay, fair enough. I can't really get mad about that. Because it was me. Let's change your work. So always firefight, be a patient, be a doctor if no one else can. Flick. Warden. Are you a good warden? You're not great. Pretty decent at handling. You like cooking, which is just a godsend. You can't holler queen, or holler research, which is fine. You being busy with other stuff is totally okay. Let's add your schedule in here. Scheduling your pops isn't super important, but it can be helpful. Definitely no drugs, because if I can't make drugs, I don't want people getting addicted to them, and generally I don't want them getting addicted anyway. Reinstall this here. That we're gonna get cramped quarters debuff in general from this horrifying little cell, but the least we can do, put a fucking royal bed in it, is put a half decent bed in here. It won't make that big of a difference. Mark that for prisoners only. But, you know, it eases my conscience about it being a horrifying place to be. So, Hunter Relax ranged weapon, we're getting on it. In the meantime, I'll just make sure not to assign any hunting jobs. I guess deconstruct that bed because we don't need it. This is shoddy, so tear that down too. Have enough clothes. Right. Defenses, well, you know, they can't do anything yet, but he'll have a gun soon enough. Heat, right? I didn't even think to question that. Humps? Yeah, okay, heat. Throw down another turret? Sure, why not? Because we're due the last turret down here. For that, we need to lay down more power conduits. Now, what I'm doing with the power conduits here is incredibly redundant. You really just need, like, a line here, but turrets, when they die, explode into great balls of fire, and typically you want to try to contain that. So having these independent of each other is nice, for me at least. How's power doing? Middle of the night, we are making 10k watts. Yeah, that's plenty to justify popping down another one there, getting the power grid just done. Now we might want more turrets later. That's what these walls are for. They won't shoot other turrets if we line them up correctly, but this is a good start, and they're kind of sort of defended. Textiles trader. Now, did we pick up all of that Mega Sloth leather? We sure did. So we can sell that. Who's good at talking? Alpha has a 10. Humps has a 10. Yuzumu has an 11. K1 has an 11. Snappy has a... Did somebody have a 15? I should be looking at Warden. K1. K1 has a 15. Yeah, K1's our most talkative person. K1, my dear, got some stuff to sell. Oh, yeah, we have a lot of cloth, huh? And we're growing more, so we could probably afford to sell some of that. Let's sell... Oh, damn, that's a lot of turkey leather. Sell... Yeah, that's good. Should keep it. The hat's good, keep it. This is a normal hat, sell it. I want nothing from them, though. Like, nothing. They have some pretty good hide. Rhino hide makes really, really good equipment. Rhino hide... Does it show it in here? It gives better armor against blunt, electrical, heat, and sharp attacks. So it might be worth suiting everyone up with Rhino. I think Rhino's In vanilla, anyway. Now there's stuff in here I don't recognize, like this. Jesus, that's good. And this. Yeah, those are ridiculously good. Okay, so the mod unbalances things a little bit. That's cool. Devil Strand. It's good against electric, but we're never gonna see rhinos here. Whatever. Let's just get money. I'm not gonna min-max it that much right now. Long term, maybe switching over to all rhino would be sweet, but we're not there yet. We are not at all there yet. Excel's Trader, yeah. So this gun's gonna take, oh my god, a while to finish, but that's okay. Our people are staying pretty diligently busy. Kaylin is making kibble. No, work on that gun, please. Gonna take a long time, but nice to be able to make guns at all. What are you doing? Okay, putting some blocks. There's the Ancient Danger down here, which I'm not gonna fuck with. Let's see if there's any floor tiles to rip off. Rip off? Rip up. I deconstructed some pre-existing structures early on. I think I tore up all the tiles for them, but doesn't hurt to take a second look. Second look, I mean like a third or fourth look at this point, but probably way more than that. But nah. What are we doing on... We're doing fine on steel, we're doing fine on components. We don't need either of those. I could mine uranium, but we can't use that for anything right now. Could also get plasteel, but again, can't really use that for anything right now. Ooh, I can. Yeah, I should mine up all this plasteel so that when those turrets inevitably die, I'll replace them with better variants. Plasteel turrets. Silver? Silver improvised turret. Okay, improvised turret automatically fires at nearby enemies. Steel. -20, 40, 20, 405. Silver one just pretty? It's just worth more. 70 hit points versus 100 hit points. It's just worse. Does it cost less steel? Okay, you can turn... If you're really short on steel, you can use silver to make your gun turrets. That's interesting. Plasteel has 280 hit points. Everything else up here is the same, unfortunately. Work to build is a little bit higher, but that's almost 3 times as much HP, which right now doesn't really matter, but it will. And even with 280 HP, later on in the game, they're still gonna drop like rocks. Kaylin, I'd much prefer if you work on this gun. I put this down here. Make a short bow do until you have one, so we always have at least one gun and one bow sitting around. Bows are just quick to make. It's awful, deconstructed. We can afford to be picky about the clothes that we wear, the things that we decorate our room with, and all of that. So, I'm not too concerned about being picky. These are all great. Those don't have sandbags in front of them. And a red fox self-tamed. Cool. Red foxes, I think I've talked about this earlier, have a high trainable intelligence. Right. Advanced trainable intelligence, which means if we go look at them, they can be taught to haul. It's awesome. Yeah, assign them to Animal Area 1. Hauling is pretty nice. Now that we have one red fox, what are you? Lady fox? Mad fox. Lady fox. He's a fox. If we can get you a mating pair, then we can get lots more haulers. Also, we can sell the babies, which can be a decently good source of revenue. I'm not seeing any other foxes in here. A lot of pigs. By that I mean boars. But no foxes. Right? Because you're tame? Your name is Lacey? Yeah, you got a name immediately, huh? Oh, way to be, Lacey. You got a name and our bears don't. Maybe foxes are so intelligent, but they come with names. Argopods, you're being too good to me. I don't trust this. Mammoth wool. Cool. Yeah, I haven't seen mammoths, but if I played on a colder map, I might. Again, that's mod stuff that is not in the base game, unfortunately. It'd be pretty rad. Like I said, plasteel takes about 1,000,000 years to mine, which was why I was hesitant to mine this earlier. But now we've got enough downtime, enough people not really doing anything that it seems fine. I love whoever the hell that was that ran up just to clean that spot and then ran away. Doing God's work. And I mean that seriously. Cleanliness can keep move breaks from happening, and really nice. We're quite low on wood. That might be why we're not making any more bows. So here, let's assign some more needless work. Cut down some more trees. We don't really need much wood, which is fairly obvious or self-evident, because we're using steel and stone in just about everything that we do. Ooh, this is a normal sculpture. I'll keep it. Person-sized material sculpted into artistic form 3 of Zeph, or Zeph. This sculpture is shaped like Francois Zeph. Oh, Zeph. Okay, our person. Schmidt receiving training for crafting while covered in sweat. His skill is visible in the work. A cattle to the a cattle. A cattle? A cattle. To the right of the main seam seems to symbolize exhaustion. The image is totally devoid of bliss and cash. Sounds like grad school, my man. Sounds like school. This portrayal relates to becoming a master at crafting. Hold up. But you're not a master at oh, you are a master at crafting. Fair enough. Is this one about you? This, oh, right, this is the could not resolve. Yeah. Replace this one somewhere, anywhere else, and then this one will go by Zeph's bed. Because it's a Vin. But why not? We already have this creepy one of them having sex by their bed, so why not? It only seems appropriate to keep in theme. More cargo pods. I don't trust it. It's too good. Bunch of rice. Being too nice to me, dude. How bad is this fight? It's not bad. You don't believe it. This is actually quite comfortable where we're at right now, which worries me because typically when you get comfortable, it might just be that I'm playing on an easier difficulty than I'm used to. I'm playing on basically the normal difficulty, and off screen I'm used to playing on a higher difficulty, but because I introduced mods and there have been a few patches since the last time I played, I figured it'd be smart to take it a little easy on myself. I don't regret that at all. Just my expectation is like, you hit a trap. It's a move. What are you doing? Look, how did you... How? It's... You know it's there. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Gotta tame Muffalo. And she is a she, which means she will give us milk in addition to wool, which makes her real valuable. Male Muffalo are pretty good in that they have a lot of health and they can be pretty hard to take down in raids and stuff like that, so they can be good meat shields. But Muffalo, I believe, are the only things that give both milk and wool. Alpacas give wool, cows give milk, but Muffalo are the only thing that do both. And, well, might as well get something that gives multiple benefits, not just the one. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I should have, like, way more kibble around, huh? Yeah, let's have 100 kibble sitting around at any given time, because that bear just ate 20 kibble in one go. That might be some of our previous food issues. Yeah, it combines meat, which we should save, and hay, which it doesn't matter, but whatever. We have such a glut of food that I'm really not worried about it. So, hunter lacking a ranged weapon? There you go, buddy. So much food. Yeah, this rich soil is great. I'm very happy about this. We have, what, 4 times 8 is 32? So we should have 32 meals again per day. Again, that's more than we really need, but it saves on a busy day. Right, like a really busy day where we get attacked or something like that, and then it's worthwhile. Multi-barrel weapons are done. Oh god, I don't know, electric smelting so we can get cremation. Mortars could be nice, but we haven't had a single siege yet. I guess it would be better to be proactive about that, build the mortars ahead of time. Whatever. Let's give the game a chance to be difficult. What time is it? Alright, 5 minutes. This is probably going to be a short episode if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to apologize? Complain. But I'm not going to apologize because you got a hella long episode for the episode 4, episode 5, episode 3, somewhere in there. You got an hour and a half long episode, so I'm consistently inconsistent. And I have no shame. Yeah, colonists are idle. No kidding, man. No kidding. It's a nice quiet period. Which I should fear, I suppose, but... Alright, there, that's a not good event that happened. Not really that bad of an event, but... Let's pop down this assembly bench. God, it's huge. Can we expand the size of this work area? Not easily. Yes. Technically, yes. I don't wanna. I can expand this down here and make a second building area down here, which is awkward. I can eat up some space down here that we're using for farming, which is probably okay. We don't need all this heal root. We have 75 medicine. No, we have 91 medicine. And an ass ton of everything else. So I think we're good. On moving component assembly down here. Yeah, it won't be outdoors for long. Don't worry, game. Square that off. We're just slowly but surely getting rid of our crafting area. I suppose this should be a granite door, right? I don't want to take that. Or granite. I'm not sorry for the bad joke. Where is hay grass goes there? This gets deleted. That'll be fine. Let's go into floors. Let's grab marble tile. Let's do all this in marble tile. I don't have enough for that. Well, that'll give somebody something to do, huh? Should I put AC down here, a light down here? A light, probably. How big are you? There's a joke in there. Let's put a chair at this workstation. Let's put a sun lamp. No, let's put a standing lamp down here. I'm not gonna pump AC down here. What I should do, however, is go into temperature, grab a vent, and pop one on this wall. Hopefully they'll wait until everything else in here is actually done, and by that I mean I'm going to cancel that order until this room is actually done. We don't need component assembly right now, right? But I will. And I'd rather have it up and ready to go than not. Yeah, this is keeping people busy. Should I build a second stone cards table? Maybe. To keep an additional person busy, it'd keep us maxed out on what we have. There we go, new sculpture. This is Quietude with Pig. On this carving is a depiction of a pig giving birth to a pig, who is glowing softly purple. Concerning, the scene takes place inside a newly built outpost. There's a stream in the upper part of the image, and almost every shape in the image seems to be very static. Relates to the event of the pig giving birth to the pig. Beautiful fucking art. Yeah. Let's pop down a second one. If I'm going through them this quickly and I'm routinely having people need work, this is work to do, right? So add bill, make marble, add bill, make granite. 500. No, sorry. Do until you have that many. Shift clicking is not the same as control clicking. There we go. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, there we go. I clicked too many times. There we go. 500, 500. Beautiful. Hopefully that'll keep people occupied. Now I can pop this down here. Component assembly. I want you to make components. Do until you have, I don't know, 20 I want to have on hand at any given time. Can't imagine that I'm making anything that requires more than 20. I say, but, you know, it's entirely possible. What's power doing? At nighttime, we are sitting at... Even when these are pretty much down, we're making 700. So, okay, that's comfortable. It means that I should be looking into... We didn't do these floors. Okay, those blocks are gonna sit there for the rest of time now. Psychic Soothe. Again, game's being too nice. I don't like it. I don't trust it. You go on a hunting spree to level up. Shooting skill, prepping for what I feel like is the inevitable turning of luck here. We could position people to go take out whatever the hell is down here. Maybe it's all good, maybe it's all bad, who knows. There are no beasts, animals, critters that I'd like to tame. Let's hunt the turtle. Why the turtle? Well, because they're hard to shoot and hard to kill even when you do shoot them, so they make great target practice. Not a lot of meat on them, so if you're hunting for survival, they're awful to go after. But if you're just doing it to be a cold-hearted killer, turtles are the way to go. That's a horrible thing to say, but it's the truth. Also, it saves you on all the turtles going manhunter because they can be kind of hard to take down. Generally, if you have a scary looking thing on the map, hunt it or tame it before it turns on you. I don't love that you all keep getting out of each other's way and running into the traps, but we've only had one bad incident so far. I shouldn't be too paranoid. Person-sized piece of... Yeah. Carving represents Zeef. Gambling in bed? Gambling? That's not how you spell gambling. Is gambling a thing? To gamble. To run or jump about playfully. The mare gambled toward Connie. Gamble. Huh. Wow. From the Middle French gambader? From gambad? Huh. Interesting. TIL. Oh, I totally lied to you, YouTube. I'm like, I'm gonna cut this in 5 minutes and then did it. Well, them jumping in bed with few clothes in sight, near mirror image of Spence. That's creepy. Dead tapir smiles at the edge of the image. While the work has a geometric feeling and an unbalanced structure, it sounds pretty unbalanced. It refers to Zeef and Spence becoming lovers. That's nice. Zeef and Spence, what do you have there? A normal one? Whatever. I'm not going to be that particular about this. I'm gonna keep the highest quality sculptures from now on in here. I actually have more room along the wall, so let's just fill it up. But before I unpause, I'm gonna wrap up this hour. So YouTube, stop by tomorrow. You know what to do. But until then, I will see you next time. Bye.